Hello friends, my name is Pat. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm finally bringing you guys my favorite special editions in my collection. This is coming in late because my December Fairyloot box came in a little bit late, and after it did, I kind of was busy with all of the end of the year videos I was doing, so I apologize, but we're here, we're finally doing it, and so without further ado, let's get started. So if you guys don't know, I am subscribed to Fairyloot and Illumicrate right now, and I used to be subscribed to Owlcrate as well. I also used to be subscribed to Ledjoycrate. So I have a few book boxes that make special editions of books that I'm subscribed to, and I have gotten, of course, I've received a lot of beautiful books, and these are my favorite ones. I really try to narrow this down as much as I can. So majority of these books are from those monthly book boxes. Some I ordered specifically because I wanted the covers. So I'll start with the ones that are not part of the book boxes, and this is kind of in no particular order. I am kind of leaving my most favorites right by the end. This is a special illustrated edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So this is an exclusive color. It comes with stenciled sprayed edges, a ribbon bookmark, and the reason why it's illustrated is because it includes a lot of fan art. This one also came in signed. There are special end papers, and the hardcover is also foil embossed. This is actually my third copy of this book. This is still available. You can buy this off of Blackwells. I bought mine off of Blackwells. Blackwells is my favorite place to buy new books, especially like UK edition covers, because they're a UK bookstore, but they ship free in the US with no minimum purchase required. The next one is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is the 10th anniversary edition. This is a foiled hardback, so all throughout the back has a quote from the book. It comes with a ribbon bookmark, special end papers, comes with a new foreword from the author, and these had signed editions, but the one that I was able to get wasn't signed. Again, still one of my favorite books. I really love naked hardback with foil embossing and ribbon bookmarks. Those are my favorite. If this had sprayed edges, I would be in on it, and I really like the size. The UK edition is very small, Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and even the regular edition is this size, so it's pretty small. I actually prefer the size of the US book, but I like the colors, I love the illustration, and it has stenciled sprayed edges too. So now we're gonna get into the ones from book boxes. So the one that I got from the book box is Where Dreams Descend by Janella. This is, I think, 2020 Owlcrate, and then I ordered the second book in a duology in the same edition as well. So these are naked hardbacks with foiling in front and foiling at the back, and it also came in with exclusive end covers, and of course these books are signed. I'm not sure if the second book has exclusive end papers because it didn't state. I tried to find as much information as I could from these editions. The one that I found for this second book is that it's a naked hardcover with foiling, but it didn't say anything about the end papers. But for the first book, the end papers are special, so I'm not 100% sure if they are. And this book, I really liked the first book. The second book was a disappointment. I already talked about this in my most disappointing books. If you want to check that out, I talked about in depth there. Again, I really loved the first book, and I was so looking forward to the second book, but unfortunately it fell flat for me. The next ones are not part of the monthly boxes that I received. This one I ordered specifically, so it came in with other stuff that is related to the book, and that is Raybearer and Redemptor by Jordan Ifueko. Both of these hardcovers feature two color sprayed edges, and they ombre on the long edge. It also has an exclusive cover. This is different from the regular UK edition of this book. The UK edition of the covers are also very pretty. They feature animals and different plants that form into a face for both of the books. The naked hardback also has foil embossing on the front cover and of course on the spine, and of course both are signed as well by Jordan Ifueko. I really love it when there's really pretty abstract foil designs on the hardcover itself, the naked hardcover, plus the sprayed edges. Sprayed edges are pretty with even just the solid ones, but I really like it when there's either two colors stenciled or ombre like this. A lot prettier, of course, to look at. And I really like the colors that they chose for these two books, especially this one. I love the blue and the purple colors together. This is one of my favorite color combinations. So okay, now these are all from the regular monthly book boxes. The first one that I have is Lore by Alexandra and Bracken. This specifically is the Fairyloot edition. I do have another one, I think it's from Owlcrate, but I really like this. I have this display the spine, because the spine has that stencil snake, plus it's sprayed yellow, and the stencil of it is a different color. Even the spine on the dust jacket has that foiled snake color, and I really like just a simple like marble design with just the title in front, because the original cover features a woman's face, and even though that's also very pretty, I really like this one more, and you can see just the eye on the O. And the art on the dust jacket is by Liz Art Sardonyx, foil embossing on front and back, and it also has special end papers. The next one is Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I really love this edition. I think the original cover is kind of similar to this one, but with like flip coloring. I think it's navy blue everywhere, and then the words are in this gold color, but this one they flipped the cover, and I loved, even though like I said I prefer when there's like a stenciled edge or like an ombre two color edge, I really like the color for this one specifically because it really matches the color of the font, plus just the color combination I feel like really complement each other. The kind of burnished gold, I don't know if that's the right way to describe this color, because it's not really like that bright gold, right? But it's not yellow, it's kind of burnt. It's kind of a little bit more dull gold color with that really dark blue. Foil embossing on the front cover, and the spine says, instead of the title, it says the Skullman's isn't a forgiving place. The author letter is right here on the book itself. So just really like the color combination for this book specifically, and just the simplicity of the design. You just have a solid gold all over. You have simple design in front with just in the title, and I don't know, it's the simplicity of it is very nice to look at. Like, it's very pleasing to the eye, and just I think the color combination as well, like I said. And then we have the Little Thieves. This is from Illumicrate for I think November of last year, and this one features an all-exclusive cover, full printing on the hardback, and stencil and sprayed edges. So it has that two color stencil sprayed edge, so it's mostly red and the stencil itself is black, and then the inside art is actually done by the author, I believe. This book actually can stand on its own without the dust jacket because it's so pretty, and I love the way the art was made because it kind of gives it like that comedic, funny kind of vibe to the story. And I love the design on the stenciled edges, and of course, as always, it is signed. The next one that we have, 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. This specific edition is from Fairyloot, so it has a unique color. I think they changed the coloring for the original for this cover. It has stenciled and sprayed edges. The long edge is stenciled and the short edges are sprayed. The art on the reverse of the dust jacket is from Thieves. This reminds me so much of some of the manhwas that I would read online, and it's so pretty. The color. There's also foil embossing design on the inside of the hardcover on the front, the same artist Thieves. And I even love this spine because it has kind of like, I think those are like the flight path of the cranes, kind of zigzagging. And I love the color combination that they did for this one. It's like the pastel pink and lavender color. I think there was like a dusk and a dawn edition, and I think this was the dawn edition if I'm not mistaken. Next is Jadefire Gold by June C.L. Chan. This is the Fairyloot edition as well. So this comes in with an exclusive cover. This is the UK edition of the cover. The original edition has, I think, more of the yellow, orange, gold kind of coloring. This one is a pink and blue-green color. It has stenciled sprayed edges, so the long side is a stenciled sword and the shorter sides are sprayed edged pink. The artwork on the dust jacket and the foil embossing on the hardcover are from JHOCAAA. Foil embossing features, I think this is very similar to the actual US cover, like the formation of these two people, like the way they're like drawn. And again, it's one of those color combinations that works really well. It's like this bright hot pink with the dark blue green color. Next one is Witches Steeped in Gold by Ciannon Smart. This edition is from Fairyloot. I actually have another one from Owlcrate, but I prefer this one because this one, as you can see, it doesn't have the name on the cover, nor it has it on the spine as a title, but I love the foiling of it, and I love the dark green color plus the gold and silver foiling all the way on the dust jacket, and the edges are stenciled and sprayed all throughout. Comes with a ribbon bookmark. This is one of my favorite things as well, when books come with a ribbon bookmark. I don't know, they're just really cute. And it also comes with a foil embossing on the front of the hardcover, an art on the reverse of the dust jacket by @unisify_art. And then we have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This is the Fairyloot edition. So it comes with an exclusive cover. I think the original US cover is different, but the original UK cover is more of a blue theme color. Now this is more of a red, pink, purple kind of colors, 2 color stenciled sprayed edges. So all the way sprayed is light pink and it's a darker pink with the stencils on the long edge. And then it also has art on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the case, artwork on the end papers but at Rosie Thorne's 88. It also comes with an exclusive bonus content at the back, but I haven't read this one, so you know, again, I feel like they went really all out for this one because again, exclusive cover, 2 colored stenciled sprayed edges, the end papers are amazing, and there's embossing on the actual hard case as well, and there's art on the reverse of the dust jacket. So just a lot of things on this one that I really enjoy looking at. It was so pleasing. And the last one, I think this is my favorite that I've received ever, and this is She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. So this is the Illumicrate cover. So it comes with an all-exclusive cover. I think the original cover is this one, kind of. Maybe the coloring is a little bit different, like the UK cover is the same as this one. I'm not 100% sure, I might be wrong. So it comes with an all-exclusive cover, foil embossing on the hardback, reverse dust jacket art by at Glass Bearer, and it has stenciled sprayed edges. And the sprayed edges are ombre, and the long edge is stenciled with clouds. And they're 2 colors. It's so pretty. When I saw the stencil, I was like, oh, that is beautiful. And the end papers even are beautiful. It has the same kind of dragon with a coat running through the drawing on the foil embossing, and I love also the art on the reverse of the dust jacket. It's very atmospheric, like it gives you like that kind of dark vibes, and I really like the art as well. Like this type of art is so beautiful. So those are all of my favorite special editions. I still have a lot more that I really like, but these are the ones that are like my favorite because it has aspects that I really like a beautiful cover, foil embossing on the hardcover, even just the actual hardcover itself when it has like that foil embossing, and stenciled sprayed edges, 2 colors, whether it's ombre, a combination of both, like you know what they did with She Who Became the Sun, art on the reverse of the dust jacket if it's like a art that I really like, plus a ribbon bookmark. Those are like check. I don't think any of these books have all of those that I want. She Who Became the Sun is very close, and also I think this one from Ciannon Smart comes very close, and Once Upon a Broken Heart. That's why they're in my top books, as well as Jade Vargold and 6 Crimson Cranes. So I don't want to mention everything because again, these are my favorites that I said for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what are the things that you like seeing in special editions, and I will see you on my next one.